Alright, what's up guys? Just gonna go over real quick how to sim yourself in game. So first, you're gonna need some add-ons. Well, a add-on. Drag this over. So you're gonna need Simulation Craft. As of this video, it's version 1.10.7. Just download Simulation Craft, and then you'll get that in the game. What that does is it gives you output to input into a separate site. So let me show you this site, which I have over here. So the site you want to go to is raidbots.com, and then you can find out your top gear, computer gear, talent compare, just quick sim, stat weights, and a bunch of other stuff. So let me show you how that works. So first you want to be in the spec that you want to sim yourself with. In my case, I'll just do arcane. And let me put on wrong gear. There we go. So you type in Mimssy, get this window. It's already selected, so just copy it. Okay. So we're gonna do top gear in my case. So you go to top gear, paste the input. So you just select all of it, erase it, paste in what you have. Shows you the talents that you're talented into. And then it shows you all of the gear in your bags. And then this is the fun part where you pick what you want to compare to. And you can also pick your traits on the gear, so you don't have to spend time reforging if it's just going to be DPS loss. So in my case, I'm going to do the back just for simplicity. But it does everything. You can do trinkets. I have the paid version, so I can do more combinations. If you have the free version, I think it's only like 12 or 16. It's few, but you can still get by with it. Here in the gem enchants, you can, if you have sockets or if you haven't gemmed your stuff, you can just sim and see which one's best for you. List them all, and you can keep them, the existing ones, or replace them with these. More importantly, down here in the simulation options, either weekly or nightly. Nightly is more up to date, but you can always see after the sim when the last update was to the stat weights. So just do find gear. If you have the free version, you have to wait like a couple minutes depending on the queue. Another one of the perks of paying for it. So I think we see here the Mimssy version. I had picked nightly, and you can see the last date was the 26th, which was last night. So it'll show you what gear you have equipped and what's the top gear. So apparently my 355 is actually, what is it, 13 more DPS than the 370 cloak. So apparently what I'm wearing is better. Alright, so another thing you can do, so that's just for a single target fight. The sim options here, if you do, and a raid boss. So you can change the number of bosses. Obviously 1 is single target, and then 2 to 10 AoE. And you can change the fight length. I really want to do, this is like your opener, I guess. The 20 seconds. You can do between 1 and 4 roughly. It's like dungeon DPS you can check. But those are the only 3 options here that I would change. And then you can do stat weights, which is a good thing to check. You can load from the armory again, or you can just do the Mimssy option in game. Again, same options here. And then just generate your stat weights. What this does is it'll show you what stats you want to prioritize over others when you're getting like new gear or gemming and stuff. But you can do that with just simming yourself with the top gear as well. So with this, it's showing me, obviously I want to go for intellect, and then as I knew, crit is my next one. So what these numbers mean is for each, it says here, so for each point of intellect, my DPS is going to increase by 1.95, same for the rest. And you can copy this string if you want. And again, you just want to make sure the build date is up to date. And then another thing you can do, not really for mages, because I kind of know what needs to be done, but you can do talent compare. So you can compare, let's do these, do that, and then you add another talent set to compare to. Let's say I'll do Ring of Power. And then same thing, we'll do a raid boss. So in this one, I think Ring of Power is going to show more DPS, but only because you're not moving in these patchworks. And yep, so Rune of Power is a lot more, obviously, but it depends on the fight, because with Rune of Power, you have to be within 80 yards of that. So sometimes it works, it's situational. But that's basically it. You can just play around. If you guys have any questions, just hit me up in game. But yeah, hopefully that makes sense. Again, if you have any questions, let me know. Alright, thanks.